Hey everyone, and welcome to today's Explainer. Today, we are diving right into the actual nitty-gritty foundation of Claude AI. If you've ever caught yourself wondering how these super advanced AI platforms are built from the ground up, well, you are in exactly the right place. Let's just jump right in. So, who actually builds the horizon of tech? It's kind of a massive concept to wrap your head around, right? I mean, we interact with sophisticated AI day in and day out, and honestly, it's so easy to forget that these systems don't just magically appear out of thin air. They require deep expertise, hyper-precise engineering, and visionary people who really truly get the complex nuts and bolts, the deep architecture constructing the future of these platforms. We usually just see that clean chat interface, right? The nice text output and the seamless experience. But behind that screen, it's the sprawling, labyrinthic-like structure of servers, algorithms, and safety protocols. All of it is carefully orchestrated by people whose literal full-time job is to see the matrix of modern computing. Section 1. Welcome to Tech Horizon. Tech Horizon is our premier destination for today's structured learning. It's a dedicated hub focused completely on the bleeding edge of the tech landscape, which is exactly where these highly complex architectural ideas get unpacked. In a world that's totally saturated with superficial tech news and clickbait headlines, having a specialized venue dedicated to the granular structural mechanics of AI, that is absolutely invaluable for anyone looking to truly understand the field. Our deep dive today comes straight from the Tech Horizon YouTube channel, featuring expert Anand Vemula. In the world of advanced AI, knowing exactly who is breaking down the blueprints is just as critical as what we're actually learning. These educational platforms have completely transformed the landscape. They allow us to bypass those traditional tech industry gatekeepers and learn directly, and I mean directly, from the engineers who are actively mapping out the frontier of machine learning. How cool is that? All right, Section 2, meet the certified architect. So Anand Vemula holds the title of Claude Certified Architect. And listen, this isn't just some casual credential. It means his understanding of Claude's underlying systems, from data ingestion all the way to neural network optimization, has been rigorously tested and officially validated. He knows the structural logic driving one of the absolute most capable AI models in existence today. When we talk about an architect in this context, we're talking about someone who understands exactly how to balance massive compute constraints with the desperate need for low-latency inference. They're the ones optimizing the pathways so that when a super complex query hits Claude, the system can parse, compute, and generate a response without just, collapsing under the sheer weight of its own parameters. Section 3. Exploring Claude architecture. We're taking the broad concepts of the tech landscape and filtering them all the way down into a highly concentrated examination of Claude's blueprint. Basically, we're moving past the user interfaces and looking straight at the structural integrity, the data flow, and those specific processing pathways that actually make the model tick. By examining how information is parsed, contextualized, and ultimately generated, we gain a real, true understanding of the complex integrations that allow an architecture like Claude to function at such an incredibly high level. I mean, think about the mechanics required to maintain a massive context window, the ability for the AI to just remember and reference hundreds of pages of text in a single conversation. That requires a very specific architectural framework designed for deep recall and nuanced reasoning, which completely sets it apart from the broader, less specialized models out there in the tech ecosystem. All of this leaves us with a really provocative thought. As we pull back the curtain on these massive systems, what structural secrets of Claude's architecture will dictate the very next generation of AI? Keep that question right at the front of your mind as you continue your journey into the architecture of artificial intelligence. Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer today.